murder, conspiracy to commit crime with murder and murder. They were not arrested together. They were arrested on 3 different occasions. So before the Bole Magistrate Court, we had 3 different charges representing the people who were arrested on each occasion. But because it is the same case, we decided to consolidate the 3 cases which hitherto were before this court into one, so that they would all be tried on one charge sheet. Now, it is a case of murder, so murder cases are tried on indictment. What it means is that it is not a summary trial. It is not a case which you can start immediately. You must first prepare the bill of indictment and the summary of evidence, serve it on the accused persons, and then put them before the magistrate for committal. So before you try a case on indictment, you must first commit the accused person. Then the court, after committing the accused persons, will transmit them or transmit the case to the High Court for trial. We are still at the preliminary stages. The case has not even been forwarded to the Office of the Attorney General for study and advice. Usually what happens is that after investigations, the police will forward a case docket, a duplicate case docket, to the Office of the Attorney General for advice. That has not yet been done because some of the accused persons are at large, and the police have been investigating the matter from day one. Now, where they have reached, they found it expedient to forward the case docket to the Office of the Attorney General for advice. We've been assured that by next week, the case docket will be forwarded. We have also assured the court that once the case docket is forwarded to the Office of the Attorney General, we will give a comprehensive legal opinion, then recommend the charges which should be preferred against the accused persons. They have been remanded into prison custody. You will observe that they were any time each case was called, they were discharged on their former charge sheets. Then eventually all of them were put together on one charge sheet, and one case was called. So from now, when the case is called, it is not going to be 3 charge cases. It will be one case which will be called. So we hope that by the 18th, when they are to appear before the court, we would have prepared the bill of indictment and the summary of evidence for the court to commit them for trial at the High Court. So that
before we leave you, we've been told some residents of Savannah region have been complaining much about these suspects. So by now, we should be expecting them being in prison, but they are still in court. What do you have to tell the residents of Savannah region?
We understand that the case has caused a lot of grief and consternation among the people in the Savannah region. It is an offense that no one will approve of, because it is a grievous offense which was committed in a very dastardly manner. We understand the sentiments of the people of Savannah region, but I would like to assure them that the law will work. It is said that the wheels of justice grind slowly, but surely we will get there. Because of the nature of the offense, life has been lost. So we have to do a committal before, and each process takes time before you will be able to put the accused persons before the High Court for trial. The case cannot be tried at the Bole Court because it is a case which carries a capital punishment. By capital punishment, means that it carries the maximum sentence of death. So if we have to do it expeditiously, we should do it in a professional manner so that we will not leave loopholes which will be the defense or lawyers for the accused persons will capitalize on. So that is why they have still not been tried. We are still undergoing the pre-trial processes. On the 18th, when hopefully we come to commit them for trial and they are transmitted to the High Court, the real trial will start, and that is where justice will be done. So we can assure them that justice will surely be done and that they should be patient. They are not on bail. They have been remanded into prison custody, police custody. So nothing will happen until we start the trial. We will assure them that justice actually will be done, and that we are not in a position to tell the people of Savannah region the verdict. or the result of the case, because it will be tried by a judge and a jury. A judge together with 7-member jury. It is the jurors who will take the final decision, determine as to whether they are guilty or not guilty. But what we can assure them of is an expeditious and a professional trial, that we will prosecute this matter to the best of our abilities to ensure that justice is done to all persons, the deceased and also the accused persons. Even though they have been charged with offenses, they are facing a charge of murder. It does not mean that they don't have rights. But in prosecuting them, we will ensure that justice is done to all of them. Yes.
Thank you. Your name?
I'm Abdul-Kudus Salia, Chief State Attorney.